And in other news, the National Council on Climate Change has promised to support various state governments in advancing just transition in the country. This came to the fore at the opening of a day workshop on empowering communities through inclusive and just transitions held in Osogbo, the Osun State capital. Rafi Ahmed has details.
Developed by the trade union movement to encompass a range of social interventions needed to secure workers' rights and livelihoods when economies are shifted to sustainable production, primarily combating climate change and protecting biodiversity. The conversation is now brought to Osun State by this NGO to ensure the state is not left behind in the transition to low-carbon and environmentally sustainable economy.
A lot of conversation has been going on around just transition in Nigeria, and for us as an organization, we are looking at a way we can cascade this conversation to communities, and that is why we're in Osun State to see how we can build a roadmap for them on just transition in Osun State.
The plan is also to bring community approach to the issue of climate change and just transition.
Just transition is possible to be able to bring a community approach to the issue of climate change and just transition. And so to lead a community-based approach, talk about mapping, to bring all stakeholders to the conversation, stakeholders from the private, stakeholders from the government, and also stakeholders from the social sector.
Representative of the National Council on Climate Change speaks on efforts being made to carry every state along on the issue of climate change.
For us, we believe that just transition should advance climate actions to also ensure that there is decent work and economic growth.
The state government says it is open for partnership in an effort to address the challenges of climate change.
Mr. Governor's goal is for Osun to be the first and leading subnational entity in the design and implementation of climate action plan. The ultimate focus is to emerge as the most climate adapted and resilient state within the African subnational space.
Participants say the program has provided opportunity to understand benefits of just transition.
The things that we've been able to learn here is to understand the benefits of just transition, ensuring that we move from the current practices as far as energy is concerned and then advance to the next level as far as energy is concerned.
Rafi Ahmed, TVC News, Osogbo.